Welcome. Nightcap with Friends, the best podcast at night, man. Powered by Smoking Politics with me. I know I came on a little early, but I just couldn't wait. And I don't care if there's nobody watching. Sooner or later, people will move accordingly in it. Let's see what's going on over here. Nightcap with Friends, the best podcast at night. Smoking Politics with me. Thank you. I would like a wrench, please. Oh yeah, we'll see. Yes. Appreciate that you would like a wrench, bro. I'm off tonight. See, I will be in attendance. Excellent, my boy. Appreciate you, Miss Davenport. Thank you. If you're still in here, thank you. Oi. Ha ha. What is going on in it? My boy. Welcome everybody, man. It's gonna be a good one tonight, man. Just gonna see what's going on in these YouTube streets. And Mr. Adam Chomo, Adam Kelly, Adam Joshua Giggity of Nashua, the 16. He ended up blocking me on Instagram. We'll go back to we'll touch on that a little bit later. But hope everybody's having a good start of their week. It's hump day. Week is damn near over. Yeah. Blessings to everybody, man. It's gonna be a good one. So what we're gonna do, we're not just gonna indulge in this messy stuff all night. I mean, I got like 50 minutes to an hour with you guys. So I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on all that. We will touch on other stuff too, but we just gotta, right? I know this is me playing the game, right? I gotta play the game. And this goes out to all the people out there that was always sitting there. Why are you always wearing a hat? Oh, he must be going bald under there. He must have no hairline. This is for y'all, right? Even I didn't have to do it, but you know what I'm saying? Plus, my lady and my daughter, they like it too. But, yeah. Anyways, let's get to the content. Or, like my boy Slim says, let's let the content. Let's go.
What's up?
Are we live?
Oh, we live.
We're live.
We're live.
So how is little Zaire feeling?
Zaire.
Ladies and gentlemen, Swamp Stories. How you doing? We just called you the ultimate troll of YouTube.
Yeah, literally, because you're untouchable, and it gives you this aura that other creators can't really touch.
Well, 1090 Jake out here getting security and ARs and Chaplo Ross got a 10-inch blade on his waist.
You're not afraid of the booker?
I'm not a convicted felon, so I can carry whatever I want, and I'm not worried about nobody, especially in LA, but nobody in general.
Squabble City.
Yeah, Squabble City.
He can't be seen, especially in LA, like LA soft or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he's saying, especially in LA, like people, like everybody out there is a poop hut. Just because Bricc Baby and a few other people, and I'm sure, every place has their poop huts. Every place has their unsavory individuals. You get me? Hold on. My daughter's let me rent this out. So this is her Harry Potter wand. And we both love Harry Potter. So, yeah. So I got to use this. You know what I mean? Because she said I have to give it back. And I'm not trying to give this back. But anyways, all I'm saying is, right, you can't be saying that, especially LA. Like you could just, these Swamp Stories, I got nothing against you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you talking like, you know what I mean? Won't you just walk through the trenches out there with no security and talk like that? See what happens to you, baby. Can't be talking like that.
But look, though, that's what I'm saying. What you talking about? You ain't worried about nobody in LA. You gotta test the water.
Y'all don't do nothing but fight each other. There's nothing, no gunplay going on around that bitch.
But guess what?
what is he? There's no gunplay going on in Los Angeles and Los Scandalous. Did he just say that? He said there's no gunplay going on in LA. Yo, Swamp Stories, you are feeling yourself a little bit too much, Bob. Yeah, I mean, you see what happens to people? You see what clout does to people? Yeah, I mean, he's going crazy over there. Like, bro, he's talking crazy. Somebody's gonna give him a wedgie. Somebody from LA is gonna give him a wedgie for talking crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not even sticking up for freaking suspect baby, weird baby, fed baby, clout demon baby. I'm not sticking up for him. But he's right. Can't be talking like that. Like, especially LA. Like, ain't nothing going on in LA, bro. Do you not? He must live in a different planet or something. You don't see what's going on right now as I'm speaking and you're listening to this after I recorded it. You know what I mean? After the live stream, as you're listening to this, right? Someone is losing their life due to gun violence in Los Angeles County, period. He's freaking on a high right now. He's high, too high off the cloud. Swamp Stories, you crazy.
Hey, when we strip you of that Bricc, we go booka booka booka.
Hey Bricc.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What was that? Zaire, what was that? That's a dope name though. That's a tough name right there. I like that name, Zaire. I mean, I ain't gonna clown that boy's name. He should have ran with that, Zaire. Like you talk about, like Zaire. What the hell was that, boy? What we doing out here?
About you ain't worried about nobody in LA. You gotta test the water.
Y'all don't do nothing but fight each other. There's nothing but gunplay going on around that bitch.
Facts. Motherfuckers do hit from the shoulders out there in the West Coast, period. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers love chunking them. You know what I mean? For him to just say this, he's dizzy as shit.
Guess what? When we strip you of that Bricc, we go booka booka booka.
Hey Bricc.
Yeah.
Why you playing with Gucci Man like that?
Yeah, real red.
Why take it you haven't been watching the episode? We just talked about that for like
Swamp, why you get stripped to Sunnydale? Why'd you get stripped to the Sunnydale projects, bro?
Ooh.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What you mean, bro? Why'd you get stripped to Sunnydale?
Lush is pressing that line. Now it's starting to make sense why this dude got so much animosity towards LA. Especially LA. Ain't nothing going on in LA. I knew something happened to you, huh? Swamp Stories, huh? They done kicked you in the booty and put you in the swamps. I don't know. This ain't facts. It's just me shooting in the dark, in it again. Go get him, Lush.
I've never been stripped in my life.
Allegedly.
I'll strip somebody you know though.
Who that? Who?
Nah, we're gonna talk about it.
Yo, he's with the shits? Swamp Stories. Is Swamp Stories with the shits? He's talking real spicy. He's talking spicy. I stripped somebody you know. He's talking like he's with the shits. Okay.
Come on, no jumper one day. With my bare face. We're gonna talk about it.
You ain't coming through with a bare face. You ain't ready for all that smoke. What?
You know, I haven't agreed with the fucking diddler in so long, but I agree with him what he just said right there. It's calm.
When I come on no jumper one day with my bare face, we're gonna talk about it.
You ain't coming through with a bare face. You ain't ready for all that smoke. What?
I just need a plan for how I'm gonna execute it, and then I'm gonna do it.
Well, you gonna leave the country off?
No. What he means by that is he needs to set law enforcement in place in certain areas outside of the facility. That's all he's saying.
Sir, unalive yourself, or what's the plan?
I'm gonna pull a trap lord. I'm gonna go across the seas.
Hey, but this is the most we've acted like the world has heard your real voice because you're not putting on the Michelangelo accent.
I feel like, yeah, if you go back to the old stuff, you hear a little bit more of like a real voice. But now it's like, oh, Bricc baby, the ultimate killer.
I tuned it down a little bit. I was just trying to figure out the best way to do it, and I was saying, you know.
Hey,
swap you.
Hey, to each his own. Everybody out there that got the gimmick, you know what I mean? I can't relate to that. Like, what you see, this is how I am in my everyday life. With the people I love, my kids, my lady, you know, I'm just like this. So it's always, sometimes when I hear people like, oh, I got to find a way to talk or to act, it's just, it always blows me away. But I know it goes on, obviously, but it's just like, every time I hear it or see it, it's like, why you just can't be yourself? Like, you know what I mean? I don't get it.
Can you give us an update on the beef with you and Traplo Ross? He said he's smoking on that swamp pack.
All right, let me talk about it. So back in the day, about a year ago.
No, I want to hear it. Let's get to the juicy part. Like, let's get to.
You look like, you know how tall you are?
4 straight Class A felonies.
All right, right here. Now, because we got to keep this shit rolling, right? There's more topics we need to touch on. So I had to just, now. Look at the 16, the diddler, Adam Joshua Giddy Kelly. He loves this shit. He loves to publicly humiliate his employees before he fires them. Right now, Bricc Baby doesn't even get it. Well, you know what, Zaire, you don't even get it. You don't get it, Bob. This is your walk of shame right now before he kicks you out the facility. You know what I mean? You're not employed in there after this. You know what I'm saying? He probably set this shit up with Whack behind the scenes, like to publicly humiliate. You know what? I can't even throw Whack into this because, you know what I mean? This is what the 16 does. This is what he does. He loves to publicly humiliate his employees before he fires them. You know what I mean? Hear this out. This is your walk of shame right now, Zaire.
Well, I don't think you guys should be good so quickly because you are out here trying to convince the whole world that he's a snitch, one of the worst labels you could put on a motherfucker from the streets.
I got questions, Bricc.
Yeah.
The lack of fucking respect for fucking Zaire. Zaire, you see? Chomo don't respect you no more. Chomo don't fear you no more. Chomo don't believe you no more. From the streets. Like, come on. You think he would talk like that to, like, Whack or Loose or Slam, ODM Slam, if Slam was in front of him? You know what I mean? Even if my boy Ice Beazle, you know what I mean? Mr. Grape Street TV, if he was to step on there, you know what I mean? And go on there, he wouldn't do that to him, Zaire. He wouldn't do that to any of those gentlemen. But he's doing it to you. Why? Because he thinks you're a fucking joke. That's why, Zaire.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on the video. You caught about 4 straight Class A felonies in Georgia, back to back to back to back, in the span of 2 years.
In Georgia, one of the worst states to ever want to break the freaking law, and especially freaking nut shit, drugs and guns and all that.
Yeah. And you never went to prison. What the fuck happened?
I had a great attorney. I went to trial. How you say that shit disappeared when I went to trial on the gun case?
We got to run that back. I had great attorneys.
What the fuck happened?
I had a great attorney. I went to trial. How you say that shit disappeared when I went to trial on the gun case?
I'm just
You
saying.
can't look up the trial on the gun case?
That's all. Huh?
I said you can't look up the trial on the gun case. My shit got dismissed in trial.
Listen, I had a paralegal go through your. This is why the video took so long.
Let me stop them right there real quick. For all you dudes out there that want to jump in this YouTube lane, if you done some dirty shit, download stuff, or you told on somebody, or you touch kids, you have people like Swamp Stories, Point and Shoot, the exposures, they're gonna go out there and find you and dig you up. And if you got fucking weird shit on your jacket, people are gonna find it. You know what I mean? So the point I'm trying to make is people like Swamp Stories and Trap Lord Ross, people like that, they do their due diligence before. You just heard him, right? He said, before I cut him off, he was about to say, that's why this video took me so long to drop. Yes, it better have, because he needed to do his due diligence. He needed to come with what? The facts.
Okay.
Huh?
I said I could call my lawyer. I could call Daniel Kane. You should be able to research any type.
No, you lying, bro. Anybody can hear this lie. Yo, when somebody get caught in the lie, bro. Oh man, let's go back.
We can call Daniel Kane.
Huh?
I said I could call my lawyer. I could call Daniel Kane. You should be able to go research any type. I've never had an interrogation. The only one I had an interrogation on was probably when I was 17, and they definitely probably got that because I was telling the officer I went to fuck his daughter.
Juvenile records are sealed regardless.
What the fuck?
I do, but I'm saying the paralegal, there was no further information about your cases. Which in Georgia, everything's out there. You can find anything about it. It's not like LA where there's
so I can get whatever from my lawyers or whatever. I gotta go get. I already know my shit. But nah, my shit got dismissed second day of trial.
All right, I got a better question.
How you getting lucky like that, Zaire? When you're a documented member, you was a violent one too. You was out there really. That's why I said, all that shit goes on the window as soon as you came on No Jumper and got turned out and started being, weird baby, suspect baby, fed baby, clout baby. You know what I'm saying? All that sturdy shit in the street you did, and I was impressed. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck happened? Oh, I know what happened. The clout happened.
I was on Snoopy Badass's stream earlier watching, and by the way, horrible stream.
I can't really be laughing because you know what? Even though Snoopy Badass is a fucking minute, he's a Buford. He still has way more people watching him when he goes live than me. For now. So I'm not gonna laugh. But that was funny.
He was reacting to my video.
Yeah.
What he said was that he thinks that you took down BMF.
Yo. When I watch the Swamp Stories, right? They gonna lie. They laughing at Snoopy Badass. Yes, you laugh at a motherfucker like Snoopy Badass. You give him wedgies every time you see him too. He's just, he was born. He was destined. The moment he came out of his daddy's sack into his mother, and his mom freaking birthed him, he was born to be laughed at, to be a fucking, a joke. Anyways. But I feel like he's onto something because when I was watching Swamp Stories last night of the Bricc Baby stuff, and very well done Swamp Stories, very well, bravo. What came to my mind because they said when they let Bricc Baby go, when they let Zaire go, a few weeks later they took down BMF. I'm just saying, people with that long money that could get into things, they should look into that. You know what I'm saying? Because what's done in the dark always comes to the light. Money talks.
And he was saying that you're the reason why Big Meech went down, and that when you caught those 75 pounds, that
Big Meech was already in.
How you get? He got caught with a blick, 75 pounds in Georgia. In Georgia, as a documented member, and he got off light with a couple months in jail and then 10 years probation. What are we doing? What is this? Are you serious? Damn. Yo, your lawyer is the best mouthpiece, the best paid mouthpiece ever known to mankind. Better than the freaking dream team that got OJ off. Straight up. Yes, I'm saying it. Yes. Bricc Baby, Zaire, yo, salute to your lawyer. That's insane. How was he able to finagle that in the state of Georgia, especially around those times when the laws were even just crazy with the bud? They're more lax now, I think, but they still on your ass. But they're more lax than they were back then when he got in trouble with the 75 pounds in the blick. When he's a documented member, and he's a repeat offender, and he only got what? A few months and 10 years probation.
Shit, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, how is that not an amazing stream? What are you talking about? That sounds incredible. He really said that?
Yeah, he said it, but his quality was so bad that I'm gonna get him right.
You gotta respect it. You gotta respect him for doing a shroom stream, though. You feel me? That's a YouTube first.
You love a good snitch streamer. Talk about I'm gonna get him right.
What? Sure, Shrekky. What? That's like a fucking a dope head calling another dope head. Like, make it make sense. Cut it out, Zaire. But this is your walk of shame. You see, the 16 hasn't said a word. The 16 is loving it. Ooh, the views. Speaking of the 16, he done blocked my nut ass. You know why he blocked me? Because that pressure is. Because he done seen, damn, how is somebody that don't even have 2,000 subscribers or 2,000 followers on Instagram got ODM Slim following him, Lupe following him, Brandon Buckingham following him, and his videographers, Loose Cannon following him, and the Lush one following him. You know what I'm saying? Hoodie from the Hood following him. He's like, who the hell is this brokey? And he's constantly on my ass tagging me, reminding me of my past. I'm going to block him. Yeah.
But listen.
Now,
said in the video.
We're going to keep this rolling out. Let's see what's going on with the premiere of Sharp Returns.
10,000.
Oh, no.
With 19 hotel brands at IHG Hotels and Resorts, you can guest by the guest.
I just want the people to know that we almost had a bucket of ice.
Oh, it's sharp. There's not sharp here. Sharp Returns.
Report. You always got something to say, Adam. You always got something to say. So
Wow.
I guess
let's get to the meat and potatoes.
the thing that I'm pissed off.
Yo, these niggas ain't shit. Yo, they just need to, this nigga, just chunk them, man. People need to chunk them. Now, okay. Now, turning down a different street now. This is why, it's very important, right? To be careful who you try to help. Be careful who you try to, put in position and be careful who you support, man, because if something goes wrong between you guys, you end up with results of, oh, you've been a bitch, or you've been this, or you're this, you're that, or you don't have that, or you don't have this, or you do. You know what I mean? Their real feelings start to come out. Versus when everything was cool, you know what I mean? They were praising you. They were like, So I'm about to show them. You know my guy, Loose Cannon? He, I haven't met him yet, but I will soon. But I could already see he has a big heart. He cares for others. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I see through that stuff he puts out there. I really see through that. He really genuinely cares for people. You know what I mean? He wants to put, his people in position. The honorable ones, that is. The sturdy ones, that is, right? So here we have a case of that right here. Now he's on a global platform. Cam Capone. Shout out to Cam Capone. I'll be there soon. It's inevitable. But yeah. Now, this young brother that's next to him, shout out to Demon Time Exotics. You lost me, though, with this Demon Time. You lost me. So we're just going to let this play, and then we're going to play Demon Time, and I'm going to just shut the fuck up.
GR? How to apply? Like, it's nothing. Nothing we can learn from that dude. He's the only I know that do videos with filters. Facts. This is all facts. And then he's supposedly be working out. I'm telling you, Cam, I'll be pressing everybody. And they not like that. I'm telling you, we just doing it for content. We just trying to pay our rent and survive. I swear to God. When I get on the phone with him, get like bitch ass, oh, what's up, Loose Cannon? Can I get a picture? Swear to God. You probably thinking of.
Ain't not lying. I've been.
Now, you pay attention to this, people, now. I don't even want to call him by what he goes by because I'll be disrespecting Money for real. Warner, who went by Money. You know what I'm saying? May you rest in peace, my brother. I know you're smiling down and you're like, yeah, get on his ass. I got to. So I'm going to call him Demon Time Exotics. Pay attention to Demon Time Exotics. His energy, his mannerisms, every fucking thing right here. Pay attention to him right here now.
I've been on the phone with him. I done heard him.
Bosco, I done heard Bosco being nice, man. You know what I mean? Be nice, he put out the video saying the same thing. You know,
Yeah.
that he didn't want the problems. That Wack hit you up and he didn't want them problems.
You know, pay attention. You see how Luce is shining light on this man? This is how I got it. Whoa, this is how I got in tune with Demon Time. After this Cam Capone interview, I went and subscribed to Demon Time. You know, that's how I got into him. You see what he's doing, right? This man didn't have to bring him with him and shine light on him and throw him a fucking no-look alley-oop pass. His subscribers went way up after this. But we're going to keep it rolling.
So you have to understand that they just be internet, all internet.
Okay, and you know, we're having these problems and you know, moving around, man. You know, are you worried that like, you know, one of them might try some sneak attack type shit and you know, throw you off guard or something?
They sweetie pies. Like you have to really understand. They wouldn't throw rice at a child. And they be like, "How you doing, brother? Like, are we good?" Like they be like that. I see them physically.
All Smokey up to 1, 2, 3, all Smokey. I'm here.
Like, I'm trying to tell you people.
And they do not want no smoke. Spartaloke. The homie was like, "You want to get in with him?" "No, I don't want to get in." Swear to God. Munchy B, this nigga bump into everything. So it's like there's no point to even like with him. Like he talked about hate Crips, but he got a handicap placard. He pulls up every store he go to and pull up to a Crip sign.
It's like the guy had on the phone that said you ain't from 6 East, then get on the phone, neighbor.
Pay attention to Demon Time Exotics now, people. I'm not going to refer him to money because I'll be disrespecting my brother that passed away. R.I.P. Warner, once again. Pay attention to Demon Time. He's getting all this airtime. This is how I came to subscribe to him off this fucking no-look alley-oop pass from Luce. Pay attention. It was all good right here, man.
Yeah. That's what they do.
Right, that was the first thing I believe Bricc Baby said about you when you went viral.
Now.
No, see, the thing is, it's like he's giving out murders or he's doing this or whatever like that. But to get robbed.
Now, I apologize. He gives this man the dopest alley-oop right here. The dopest. Then I'm going to make my point after this. But he gives him the dopest alley-oop right here. You see how he was just agreeing with everything because he knows. It's facts what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? You seen all this, right? Now you see the no-look pass Luce about to give him. He gave him the no-look pass by allowing him to come with him on this platform and do this. But watch this alley-oop pass he gives him, and he gives him his shine right here. This is how I got in tune with him. Once again, let me say it for the people in the back, people that just came in. This is how I got in tune with Demon Time Exotics. Off this Cam Capone interview with Luce.
Told him, I said, listen, I'll beat up you and Bosco and someone else at the same night or whatever like that. I told him to his face. He didn't want to do it. So everything that I'm saying is I tell people in their face. I tell people so they can acknowledge it and give me a yes or a no. Like, it's to a point where it's like I'm bullying everybody on the internet, I feel, because each time they say something, I want to fight. And then when I say, okay, let's meet up, let's do this, let's do that, let's orchestrate it, They be like, "Oh no, I'm just playing it just for content." They're like, "Okay."
Yeah, then why? I don't know. I don't know. I can't relate. I mean, I ain't duck no fades ever. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have more L's than wins. I feel like, and I know it's not because I can't fight. It's because I fought mostly people I had no business fighting. You know what I mean? Straight freaking cyborgs and ninjas and cage fighters and people that make you go viral. You know what I mean? People that would hit you so hard you will reflect and sit down and think about what the fuck you did when you was 13 years old. That's why. So I can't relate sitting there ducking. You know what I mean? That's crazy, especially if you get in front of this camera. You got to stand on what you be saying. You know what I mean? I know that I'm going to run into people that I did content on. And if they wanted to hit from the shoulders because of something I said, it's going to fucking happen. You know what I mean? You dig what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. How can you fellas out there look at your woman, your kids, and have the nerve to even raise your voice at your fucking kids or woman if you out there ducking fades from other grown men? It doesn't add up. Then shut the up on in front of here. Don't give reality checks. Don't give your opinion on certain topics if you ain't trying to hit from the shoulders if somebody calls you out for the shit. You know, I know what I signed up for this. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Okay,
but pay attention to the alley-oop Demon Time Exotics gets right here.
The line says him and Bosco were trying to run fake paperwork.
Addresses to phone numbers to
right here. Boom.
So basically
right here. Boom.
He's the one that exposed them. It was one of his videos, right?
This right here. See, if people could sit there, right, and honestly pay attention to people, and I mean like people in general, if you can pay attention to the details and watch somebody's mannerism, pay attention to their eyes and all that, especially when they speak, you could tell when someone's really genuine or when somebody's putting on an act, have a gimmick, whatever you want to call it, a costume, a mask. You know what I mean? This dude right here, he's really a solid individual. He really wants to put people in position. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know this man from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? And he brought him on Cam Capone. That says a lot. He didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Demon Time Exotics got people he known his whole damn life that know he has a freaking YouTube channel and all that. And I bet you they couldn't even do this if they had an opportunity to go on Cam Capone for whatever the hell they're doing. I guarantee you, because that's just how it be. People that know you and your family, they don't want to include you to good stuff. You know what I mean? It be the strangers, bro, that support you the most. That it be the strangers that'll put you in position. Now I'm gonna shut the hell up. Watch this ill ass no look pass. No look alley-oop he don't give this bull.
And the guy, Money, DTE, Demon Time Exotics.
Yeah, call him DTE.
He's the one that exposed him on all the bitches he beat up.
Oh shit.
All right.
Look at that.
Basically, you know.
And now the world knows Demon Time Exotic. If not the world, most parts of the West Coast and some people in the East Coast. You know what I mean? All because of who? And I'm not to take anything away from Demon Time Exotics because he worked his ass off to even get next to a person like Luce, right? You know? But come on, bro. Come on.
We ran a background check on Trap, the Trap Booty Bandit, right? You know what I mean? But we didn't run a criminal background check to where it got like the convictions and all of that. We ran a basic background check. So, I mean, everything from addresses to phone numbers to, relatives and all of that. In that had an arrest record, right? But it didn't have the details about the convictions and all that, but it showed all the arrests. On there, one of the charges was a sexual battery, right? But it was from 2000. So everybody was saying, well, Trap Booty.
Well spoken, you know. He I'm not gonna lie, even though I think he's weird and I feel like he's acting like a scorned, upset, freaking woman that just got freaking put out by her dude. That's how I mean, he's not acting like an alpha male supposed to be acting. You know what I mean? He's not doing that. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna take it away. He's a good content creator. I'll give him that. I'm not a freaking hater. But now we're gonna go back. What up, D? Now we're about to go back over here. Now you guys seen that, right? Y'all seen that, though, right? Y'all seen that, right? 4 months later.
I know y'all be like, I cannot deal with this nigga money. He's a fucking fool, bro.
Damn.
This nigga said, you don't ever charge shares.
Damn. You gotta call himself money. Stop.
Sucker. Yeah. You listen. Every time you niggas play with me, y'all gonna regret it. I promise you. You're never gonna wake up and say, "Oh, we."
Bro, I bet coin that you're gonna fall in line like the rest of them that do this. You are going to say, "I don't want no problems." I'm going to tell you this. It's going to happen because I'm gonna just shut up. Let's let him keep talking.
Hello.
Look at you see how he's making fun of this man now. He's insinuating that the man's slow, but that slow man just brought you on Camp Capone and put you in position, and I mean, he's a big reason why you have 10,000 subscribers. Let's make it make sense, bro. Because when I got in tune with you, you was at like 100, almost 200 subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That was that loose effect. And now you're over here bashing on him because you guys had a falling out. You couldn't bow down gracefully and be like, you know what? I'm going to go this way. No, he's acting like a broad that just got freaking let go by a dude and say, I don't want you no more. Get on. Go find somebody else. This is what he reminds me of. He reminds me, he's acting like he has a vagina between his fucking legs. And I know he's better than that. I refuse to believe that he's a fucking mark. But he's acting like one. Y'all just seen, right? He was on Camp Capone with this boy. We're going to keep it going.
Goofy.
That's what you're being.
Goofiest nigga I know, brother.
Ah.
Goofiest nigga I know. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
And you know what's crazy? It happens all the time. You sit there and try to help people, try to put people in position, you know what I mean, support people, and then you have a little falling out, then they be like, you been a bitch. It happens to me all the time. Vonnie, he been a bitch. Vonnie, he's this. Vonnie, he's that. You know what I mean? They tell other people that, but they never tell me. Like, I'm open for a conversation all the time, man. Whatever anybody wants to do, I'm open for, man. You want to invite friends? I got a bunch of friends, man. We all want to chill. Or you want to just talk alone, or just, you know, it's you know what I mean? It's always, you know what I mean? Well, I'm wondering. I was talking to my lady earlier. I was like, I'm wondering when it's lit for me, because it's going to be very lit soon. It's going to be a lituation around here. You know what I mean? When it happens, I'm wondering if anybody from where I'm from, Newport, Rhode Island, is going to sit there and go on in front of this camera and talk down about me just to get themselves out there because they see me lit. I'm wondering. I honestly, this is not no tough guy shit. I don't think so, because I'm too sturdy for that, and they know that. Even though they can't stand me, they know I'm sturdy. You know, but that's crazy. You got to be careful who you try to help people. The point I'm trying to make. You know what I mean? Let's keep this going, because he has a lot to say.
Everybody he hang out with ain't got no facial. That's what I'm doing. You rolling newborn baby buzz. Yeah.
Well, we got to get to the meat and potatoes. You got to be careful, people. You got to be careful who you try to help, because it's like, come on, man. They're giving this boy hella. All right.
Salute. Shit. You like, what? What? Please stop 101. You like, what?
Oh, here we go.
Music. All those 4 songs, all 4 songs that you have released,
It's only 4 songs, y'all. It's 4 songs. You only have 4 songs. You just released 4 songs. 4. Listen. And on top of you only having 4 songs, you had Red in the building make all those beats. You're not a producer. You're not producing.
Look at
How
that.
you a producer and you're not producing anything?
See what I mean? You see this? This is what a lot of fucking so-called men do when they have a falling out with you. If even I don't know what's true or not. Even if that's the case, he didn't produce those beats. Why is you acting like a broad, like he just broke up with? You're mad that he don't want to deal with you. He don't want to make money. He don't want to get money with you, bro. That's just what it is. Niggas be upset when you don't want to deal with them. Then they go around and do a certain narrative. Try to push a different narrative about you. But you was just sitting next to this dude. He brought you on Cam Capone. That's how the majority of your subscribers got in tune with you. You know what I mean? Because your subscribers wasn't even near 10K before you started doing content on him and you got seen with him. You know what I mean? You get on this app and you talk all this crap. You insinuate, you attack his credibility, his sexuality, but you were just holding pom-poms sitting next to him on Cam Capone. Where was this energy at right there? You would have had the utmost respect from me if you would have said all that right there next to that man on Cam Capone. For Cam Capone could get that and it would go viral. But you didn't do that. Why? Because you was a mark, bro. And I hate to say it, man, because I know you could be sturdy, man. I know it, man. I know it. But you acting like a hurt fucking bitch right now. Straight up. You remind me of a fucking vagina right now. This is what vagina does. When vagina gets mad at a fucking man, they do this.
You're stealing. You're a stealer. You're really a booster. I can tell by that garage and all those Clorox spikes. You're a booster. You're a booster and a furniture mover, and you like man parts. Just keeping it real. Keeping it on it. Not the man parts. No, he likes man parts.
So why didn't you say anything of that? Why were you still next to him? All this comes out allegedly, right, when he kicks you out the whip. See, people, we're not going to dwell on too much because we have to keep the show rolling. But you see what I mean? You have to be careful on who you try to help, on who you support, on who you show love to. Because when something doesn't go down on how they want it, you get stuff like this. I go through this all the time. The only difference is motherfuckers ain't jumping in front of this camera and playing with me. You know what I mean? That's just the only difference. He's insane. You would think a motherfucker would jump in front of this camera and play with me before that type of nigga. Because at least I have somewhat of more of a heart than he does. Straight up. But he does have a heart. He does want to put people in position. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Before we end this topic, I'm going to show you. We're going to let him talk a little bit more, you see? We'll go back and I'm going to show you the difference.
Red in the building, make all those beats. You're not a producer. You're not producing. How you a producer and you're not producing anything?
Yeah.
You're stealing. You're a stealer. You're really a booster. I can tell by that garage and all those Clorox spikes. You're a booster. You're a booster and a furniture mover, and you like man parts. Just keeping it real. Keeping it on it.
Okay. Okay.
Hotels and all of that.
Okay, right.
Hotels and all of that. We ran a background check on.
Where was the energy at?
Treble Bandit, right? You know what I mean? But we didn't run a
where was the energy at?
Check to where it got like the convictions and all of that.
Where was all this hostility at?
So I mean, everything.
Come on, Demon Time.
The phone numbers,
you're upset.
You know.
You're upset. And I'm going to just end it off like that because we got to keep the show going. But you're upset. You should have freaking let your fucking nuts hang. And you should have just kept it pushing. You know what I mean? I appreciate the alley-oops, fellas, but I'm going to go my way. That's would have been more honorable. You just look like a straight vagina now, bro. Real rat. Shame on you. You know what I mean? If I was your brother or any type of kin or friend of yours, I would be mad as fuck. Straight up. Yeah. Now, use G's spins through K-Flock and Blue Hood's block multiple times. I usually don't ever indulge myself in the drill stuff and you know, Bronx drill and, you know, because I deal with a lot of people in the Bronx that's connected to a lot of people that's connected. And I'm sure I deal with people that are connected to use G's. But I got to do my job, right? And I got to give my opinions and my thoughts of shit, right? So we're going to do this, just that. Shout out to Call Outs TV, man. Y'all go subscribe and hit that bell to his channel, man. He's on the road to 15,000 subscribers, man.
Reaction. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the latest edition of Call Outs TV. It's your boy John, man. We got to get into this video reaction. YG spent through K-Flock and C Blue's hood multiple times after their block was spent. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure y'all go over to That's Crazy. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and run it up for boy, man.
No funny videos.
I was thinking way before the beats and I'm still in the street.
It's daytime right now. And I'm dead to come out this building. I did come out of it. He's like, now I want to raid. Trying to creep on a house with a lane.
You know what you see, you know? How am I going to say this without offending these young kings and these young brothers and young sisters, young queens? Notice my tone is toned down now because we're starting to towards the end of the show. And this is a real serious topic right here. Why do you guys have to do this? Like, knowing all of y'all, how many people right there? There was probably like, what, 12, 13 people right there? You know, out of those 12, 13 people, probably like one of them is really like, don't care if they live or die or go to jail forever. The rest of them, they care. So with that being said, you're doing this for clout. Because if you get caught up, either by the law or by your ops, you're not going to like it. Most likely you're beg for your life. Or if the cops get up with you, you're going to beg for your freedom and start telling. And it's not a knock at these young bulls. I'm just saying, it's just what it is. It just goes on every day. It's going on right now. Some young boy getting locked up right now in New York and all over America. And they're like, fuck. And they were doing the most online and doing the most in the street. And they get caught by the law right now. And they're getting ready to tell on their friends. The disconnect is horrendous. The lack of, you know, structure and accountability and guidance is just, you know, the old heads, they just gave up. They gave up on the youth. You know, it's just what it is. This is prime example. They have no respect for nothing, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this, right? I hate to single this section out on the Bronx, bro, but you know, the Matanzas area of the Bronx, man. Shout out to the Matanzas area. Shout out to the whole New York City, all the boroughs. Shout out to the whole BX. But the Matanzas section is dear to my heart, just like, you know, 166 and Teller. You don't see the young boys like that crashing out online like that, bro. And I don't know all the young boys on 166 and Teller and the 146 in Matanzas area, but I know plenty. I know just enough on both ends to say what I'm saying right now. And the people that are born and bred there would agree. They don't do this shit. They don't do this shit there. Why? Because of the old heads. The old heads are being old heads. They hold them accountable. There's structure. There's what's the other word? There's guidance. Maybe not the guidance of what most people would call guidance, but guidance enough that you don't see them crashing out online, bro. And I follow a lot of them on both sides. I know what I'm talking about. I'm actually boots on the ground. You know, I've lived on 166 and Teller. You know what I mean? Sold a lot of fucking merch and faded slushies and wings on 166 and Teller. You know what I mean? It all starts with the old heads. It starts just like in a business, in a company or whatever. It starts from the top. If the top is fucking grimy and shady and unsavory, everything below it is going to be unsavory and grimy too. Probably even worse. It starts with the old heads in each freaking neighborhood, man. And this ain't a knock at where the YGs is from. You know what I mean? It's not a knock at the old heads, but it's just like you could see it's like there's no respect, there's no order. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. It's been another episode of Nightcap with Friends, man. The best podcast at night. Powered by Smoking Politic with me. Honorably refreshing for the world, man. Yeah, man. It starts with the old heads, man. That's all I'm saying. It really starts with the old heads. Catch this. I'll be back tomorrow night. 8:30, 9 o'clock, just doing the rest of the week. Nightcaps. Will be you could what's what I'm trying to say? You can count on this all the segments to come back on its regular days, starting Sunday, 7 days, 7 nights of content. You know what I'm saying? And I will be doing the first episode. We'll be dropping another roundtable featuring my co-host Drew King. We'll be dropping that on Sunday, 6 p.m. But we pre-record it every Saturdays. And starting Sunday, man, 7 days and 7 nights of content, man. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, my thoughts, my opinions. Tuesday, Thursdays, belt to ass. Sunday, Wednesdays, Fridays, nightcap. And stay tuned, man. The rest of this month got some dope interviews lined up. And keep watching, man, because things about to get real interesting around these parts, innit? You get me? So, blessings to everybody, man. Make sure you separate yourself from people that don't deserve your energy. If you need to, love people from afar. And just know that every time you wake up, man, it's a blessing, man. Try to do your best to not complain about certain things, man. That's all. I'm going to take full advantage of playing one song before we go out because I want to hit an hour mark. YouTube really, I notice in my analytics, YouTube really likes when you do an hour or more streams. So take full advantage of this song Parking Lot by GMYville. You could play it on anything because it's not copyrighted yet because he's up and coming. Give me a loop. This shit hard right here. We're gonna end it off after this though. Blessings to everybody.
You ain't talking about getting no money, nigga. You talk a lot. You at that raceway, right there by the walking lot. Downstairs, I'm making plays in the parking lot. I can't never stop, nigga. I can't never fuck, nigga. It's like I'm from Boston with these bows.
Red Sox, nigga.
Nigga, I came from trapping Flintstones, bedrock, nigga. I jumped off that porch early, got a head start, nigga. I only see you, nigga, but I can read you, nigga. It's like my mom and daddy, like, I can't be a nigga. Nigga, you ain't getting no money, I don't believe you, nigga. Nigga, slow. It's a new spot, nigga. You at the wrong door. Bitch, I'm posted on the west. You at the wrong store. Nigga, I see you falling off. You fucked the wrong hood. Shit, you paid, nigga. I'm getting paid, nigga. I'm the same nigga from the county playing spades, nigga. I'm a real nigga, kinda like a slave, nigga. Look at all these people on the save, nigga. Yeah, what you talk about? You ain't talking about getting no money, nigga. You talk a lot. You be at that raceway, right there by the walking lot.
Bouncing.
I'm making plays in the parking lot. I can't never stop, nigga. I can't never flop, nigga. It's like I'm from Boston with these bows.
Red Sox, nigga.
Nigga, I came from trapping Flintstones, bedrock, nigga. I jumped off that porch early. Got a head start, nigga. I jumped off that porch early. Nigga, I went head first. Early bird get the worm, nigga.
I'm out the bed first.
Told me when I serve you, count the bread first. Told me that these streets don't love you, but he said it hurt. Shit, yeah, that shit killed me. Nigga starting stacking band-aids, and that shit killed me.
and you can't feel me. We don't speak the same lingo, nigga. That's why you can't hear me. Shit, got him deaf, nigga. Nigga down bad, pockets hurting, need help, nigga. Hands sagging, got my pockets full. I need a belt, nigga. Nigga, I can cook that shit myself. I don't need a chef, nigga. Shit, what you talk about? You ain't talking about getting no money, nigga. You talk about you be at that raceway, right up by the water.
Bouncy.
I'm making plays in the parking lot. I can't never stop, nigga. I can't never fuck, nigga. It's like I'm from Boston with these bows.
Red salt, nigga.
Nigga, I came from trapping Flintstones, bedrock, nigga. I jumped off that porch early, got a head start, nigga.
Hey.